Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Dawn of the Dead. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Dawn of the Dead is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory, Scream Factory. It can be found as a slipcover edition, available at your online retailers. Now, when it comes to the movie, I have to admit, I wasn't immediately the biggest fan of this remake of the classic zombie film. It took me a while to come around, and I eventually did, but I think overall, I really was not the biggest fan of the whole running zombie thing. I prefer the slow shufflers myself, but, you know, for this film, I think it does work. Zack Snyder's style is on full display with this one, though I can't say I'm missing the dead pixels we got on Army of the Dead over at Netflix, but really, if you want an early indication of what he's capable of, definitely check this one out. The cast is pretty solid, and the action keeps things moving along at a brisk pace, and the gore is actually pretty intense. Though I will admit I missed some of the satirical elements and the commentary from the original film, but hey, we always have that to go back to. But, you know, I think what works for this one really is its fast-moving momentum and action. At the end of the day, I do appreciate what the 2004 Dawn of the Dead brings to the table, and it is something I go back to every few years. And as 4K collectors, I'm really happy that we have this now on the format. Alright, so we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Dawn of the Dead from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. As far as artwork goes, I think we've seen this before, so it works. Really looks good. And we have the back. And then the spine. No reversible artwork. And then we just have some artwork on the 4K discs and the Blu-ray as well. So yeah, overall looks really good. Very nice. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Dawn of the Dead on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 2:35:1 aspect ratio and is graded with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. Now, the film was given a new 4K scan with the intercut unrated footage finished at a 2K DI. Due to the stylized nature of the film, a term you'll hear more than once in this review, I was hard pressed to notice a difference in the quality of the image. Snyder's use of grain goes untarnished in regards to any DNR. Be glad this isn't a Paramount release, and its intentional look is nicely preserved. With both HDR and Dolby Vision, the film's already heightened contrast is even more prominent. Greens, crimson, red, blues are in full melt your eyeballs mode with lush vibrancy. Blood, which there is a lot, has a richness to it that is really benefiting from the grading. Occasionally, a scene here and there looks cinematically beautiful, as with this shot of Ving Rhames standing in the final minutes of dusk. No matter what, you'll certainly appreciate the uptick in the color palette with Dolby Vision. Due to the artistic intent, black levels won't be what you would normally find on a typical 4K release. As a result, black crush does occasionally creep in the image, but I can't exactly fault this considering the style of the film. Dark interiors and night scenes do look more atmospheric, and there's certainly no elevation to be found. As for the resolution bump, the added depth is certainly noticeable. Zombie makeup, facial features, blood-soaked clothing all show appreciable gains. The CGI zombie hordes and effects do still look a little bit soft, but overall details look good. Dawn of the Dead on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 audio presentation. As much as the existing DTS 5.1 is an already strong mix, I really wish the powers that be would have sprung for a new Dolby Atmos on this one. As best as I can tell, this is the same audio track from Shout's previous Blu-ray disc, so owners of that edition know full well what to expect. As it stands, if this track is anything, it's impactful. Gunfire, shotguns for example, hit with authority, as do the occasional explosions in the film. The low end is appropriately punchy, you'll never be left wanting in this regard. The zombie hordes fill the surround speakers with ravenous energy, and a healthy mix of ambient effects show off good immersion. Everything up front sounds just as it should with solid clarity. Dialogue comes through clear with no issues to report. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Dawn of the Dead on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid A. This Zack Snyder 4K remake is a definite upgrade over the existing Blu-ray. Dolby Vision offers a bolder color palette, making all those gory scenes stand out that much more. If you're a fan of this film, definitely put this one on the buy pile. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one an A as well. While admittedly a Dolby Atmos upgrade would have been really nice here, all the zombie mayhem still rocks with the DTS 5.1. Action moments provide heavy output, and there's a solid amount of immersion in the rears. Run, don't walk to pick this one up today. So that is my review of Dawn of the Dead on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section below. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts. Let's talk about it. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.